Hi friends, in today's video tutorial we would study how to prepare this geometry in AutoCAD. So before we proceed with the drafting, let us spend some time in analyzing this geometry and trying to see how we'll proceed with the drafting. After analyzing this drawing carefully, I feel the best way to proceed with the drawing is to begin by drawing this outer circle of 90 diameter. Once we have drawn the outer circle, taking the same center point, we'll draw this inner circle which is of 76 dia. Afterwards, quadrantial to this point, we'll draw a circle of 7 dia. Then we'll array that circle 16 times. Then we'll draw a square of 30 by 30. Then we'll copy that same square 30 by 30 and rotate it at 45 degrees angle. And our geometry is complete. So let me show you how we'll proceed with the drafting. I'll pan this drawing a bit to the left so that we make space for our drawing. We'll begin by selecting circle and in circle center diameter. Then I'll click anywhere over here and I'll draw a circle of 90 dia and hit enter. This is representing my outer circle. Now I want to draw the inner circle of 76 dia. So again I'll select circle center diameter with the same center point and a diameter of 76 units and I'll hit enter. Now I want to draw this first circle and the diameter for that is 7. So I will select circle center diameter and I want the quadrantial point as the center point. So I will type QUAD means quad and I'll click over here. So I get the quadrantial as the center point. I click over there and give a dia of 7 units and hit enter. Now I want to draw one line like this. So I will type L for line and I'll select again quadrantial to the outer circle and drag it down like this and press enter. Now I will draw one center mark. So I type CM for center mark and click on the outer circle. So I get the center mark. Then I'll press enter to come out of the center mark command. I'll click on the center mark and I'll just reduce the length of the center mark like this. Now I'll use MA to match the properties and I'll select the source object as the center mark and the destination object as this line and hit enter. So the line also carries the same properties of the center mark. I'll change the color of the center mark to red and I'll press escape and I'll change the color of the center line for my circle also as red and press escape. Now I want to array the circle and the line 16 times. So I'll select the circle and I will also select the line. And now in the modify you have polar array. So I click on the polar array and I specify this as the center point and then the number of items I increase to 16 and press enter. So the circle and the line gets arrayed 16 times, and then I'll close the array. Now I want to draw this square of 30 units by 30 units. So we'll select rectangle, and anywhere in the drawing board we'll type 30 units, press tab, 30 units and hit enter. Now we'll use the move command and click on the square, hit enter, click on the geometric center of the square and click on the midpoint over here. Now we want to create another square, same dimensions but rotated at 45 degrees. So I will type RO for rotate, select the object to rotate, this is the object, hit enter, specify the base point, so I specify this, and now here you have copy, and then I give the angle as 45 and hit enter. Then I use the trim command and I cut all the inner lines which I no longer need them. And my geometry is now complete. Now we'll begin with the dimensioning. So I press enter to end the trim command, and we'll begin by giving the diameter for the outer circle. So in the annotation panel, I select diameter and I click on the outer circle and I give the diameter as 90 dia. Then I want to give a line dimensioning or a linear dimensioning for this. So I select linear dimensioning, click over here and click over here, 30 units, and then select align dimensioning, and for the second rectangle click over here and click over here, and again it is 30 units. And then for this circle we go for we'll select leader dimensioning and we click over here for this circle and we click over here and we write the description as 16 numbers multiply by, now we want the dia symbol, so select symbols, diameter 7, press enter on 76 PCD, let's put it in capitals, and then let's change the height of the text from 4 units to 2.5 and close the editor. So this is also done and this is also done. So friends, in this tutorial we have seen how to make this geometry in which we have studied the polar array command. With this we end this tutorial. See you again in the next video. Till that time, goodbye.